Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the crew over at CNN just went berserk when they saw something, well, related to the 2024 election that favors Donald Trump, and they actually couldn't hide it. Before we get started, folks, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So they were doing their little story on the upcoming elections, and I don't know if you guys heard, but Joe Biden's getting his tail kicked in almost every poll by Donald Trump, especially those in key swing states. But it wasn't even those polls that set them off. No, no, no. There was a different poll. A poll that, if it stays true, there's almost no way Joe Biden can win the presidency again. And I mean almost no way. Let's take a look at it.
To keep an eye on going forward. Poppy?
Got to read the crosstabs, Mattingly. Let's bring in CNN political analyst Natasha Alford, Errol Lewis back with us, senior political analyst and anchor John Avlon. Great to have you all here. Natasha, let me just start with you. I mean, reading in the crosstabs, the most important part, as Phil reminds us, just all of those, from women to Hispanic voters, black voters, 22% of black voters behind Trump. That is not seen in the modern era for a Republican frontrunner, right? I mean, wow.
It's startling. I looked at the Democratic response, Kevin Munoz, the spokesman for Biden, and this idea that, we have a year, we can turn things around. I think you have to look at this being a challenge from the very beginning, right? Black voters from the very beginning were saying that we will help you get Joe Biden into office, but, this is not necessarily our preference. This was about democracy and saving democracy. And so here we are a year later. He has not been able to change their impression. Black home ownership is down. Going to the store, even if jobs have improved in terms of numbers, the prices that people are paying it doesn't resonate with them. So Bidenomics, all of the things that Biden has done to try to connect, it's not connecting with this group.
And black unemployment was quite low during the Trump administration.
And lower now.
But he said it all the time. Trump said it all the time.
He had a gift for messaging. There's no question about that. Errol, you talk to some Democrats, and they, again, look at the crosstabs and say, look, if our coalition comes home, and when it becomes a one-on-one race, and we have the clear contrast, and we have Donald Trump every single day that everybody's focusing on, the picture will change dramatically. There's just no way, whether it's young voters or black voters in particular, that these numbers stay static or even remotely close to it.
That's exactly right. And
is it, though?
Yeah, of course.
Because what if it's not?
Well, what if it's not? Democrats like to worry, but yes, you got to call them home or they won't come home. That's number one. Number two,
now you can see why they're shocked, right? No Republican president scores that high with African American voters. None. It doesn't happen. Hasn't happened in decades. And if he can take that much or even close to that much of the African American vote, it's all over. Start the party. Trump's the president of the United States. It's that important. The Democrats need nearly 100% of the African American vote, at least 90. And if they can't get that, they can't be victorious. Plain and simple. Well, African Americans are just like anybody else. They know when the country was better, and they know which president was president when it was better, when the economy was better, when we were safer, when the border was secure. Well, it's just like everybody else. It's just like white people or black people or Asian people or Hispanic people. It's all the same thing. People are people. We all want the same things in life. So this poll shouldn't be a shock, except that, the Democrats have had such a stranglehold on the African American vote for so long. It is a shock. And CNN, they didn't like it. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.